Hello, my name is Jesse, and this is Look What Jess Found. Today, I'm doing a special 10,000 subscriber YouTube video. I do a special video every once in a while, but I think 10,000 is probably the big one. You know, who knows if I ever hit 20, 30, 40, 50, you never know. But 10, I feel like um, I'm blessed, thankful, grateful to all of you, especially to my members, people who have stuck um, through with me through thin and thin. And what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna do a regular coin roll hunt. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself, which I hardly ever do. I might never have, to be honest with you. I don't even know. And while I'm doing my coin roll hunt. So that tends to be what I do here. Sometimes I talk about coins, sometimes I talk about other things. Hardly ever about politics. I don't think I've ever talked about politics. And I don't even think I ever talked much about myself. So this will be it, maybe. Now, obviously, it would be nice to keep the channel growing and things of that nature. So let's go. Let's do it. So there is a little bit of a caveat today, and that is that I am going through, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it, a customer wrap penny roll that has been previously searched. So take a good look at this, and I bet you I even know what this is. There's a check mark and there's a line. I bet you he submitted these, then went to the bank for more penny rolls, and he got back his own penny rolls. And he put a line that says he got back his own penny rolls. Or if there's another person in the area who's also doing penny rolls, might have put the line saying, yeah, we both got this penny roll. So that's what this is. Now you might ask yourself, why am I going to go through a penny roll that's already been searched? That's because he's a cherry picker. He only looks for wheat cents, as far as I know. He leaves errors and he leaves all copper in here. So the chance of finding a wheat cent in the customer wrap penny roll is so rare that, you know, I don't even care. So that's what we're doing today. All right. So back to the topic, right? Yeah, and I can see copper right away. I can actually see a lot of copper, which is kind of hilarious. If there was, I'll be honest with you, if there was no copper in here, I wouldn't be doing it. So just so you know, FYU. So I started the channel. Well, really, I think I started the channel. I changed the name from whatever it was before to Look What Jess Found right around the new year of 2023. Or 2024, excuse me, of this year. And prior to that, I had been making odd videos here and there of this and that. And they never took off, you know. I would do anything kind of videos, you know what I mean? Is this our first copper? Yeah. Oh, and it says 61. You see what I'm saying? Is that a, let me get my pointer. Where's my pointer at? Oh, is it just goo? Okay, it's just goo. I was gonna say if that's a die. Let me look at it under the loop anyway. I was gonna say if that's a die chip, that's pretty awesome. No, it's good. It's a 61. I'm checking the front for any separation and the reverse. It's a real gooey one. Stinky too. I feel like I could smell it. And I always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna tell you basically because some people collect these 17Ps, and it's one of the. I think it's like the only one of the few pennies that actually has a P, if not the only penny that has a P on it. I don't collect them though. I don't hold on to them. Maybe if they were really nice, I would. About 15 years ago, I had, let's check the rotation on this. Slightly rotated, not too much. And I had put out a bunch of videos because I was really heavy into basketball cards. And I was doing videos on it. And I'm going back to 2000. I want to say 10. And just like, I mean, back then, I guess there was so little content. You got thousands of videos. I mean, I was monetized. I had thousands of views within no time. It was really a piece of cake. And I think, I don't think, and I took it for granted, to be honest with you, is what happened. I took it for granted. And you can see the die clash in here. It's not that strong, but and the 84, right? Is that the double ear one? You looking for the double ear? Can't remember. I have to put the let me get it up on the screen, the penny mat. I want to say 84, 94, but I'm probably wrong. 84 is the double ear, and 97. So I took it for, I was monetized. Back then, you got monetized super, super easy, man. It was like, boom, bingo, bango, bongo. You were monetized. And everything was so much easier. And like I said, I took it for granted. I was like, I can do this whenever. And I never really took it to its fruition, which would have been so easy for me to have, because like I said, it was just easy back then. You know, I could have just made more videos. Here goes our second copper. Yeah, see, he doesn't take copper out, this guy. That's why I searched through his rolls. And then fast forward 10 years, more than that, 14 years, and I still had probably the same original 20 or 30 subscribers that I did from 15 years before, which I should have, it would have been cool if I would have investigated that, but I didn't know. So what happened was, let me go, I'm actually going to go to, I want to go to, so this, all right, we could do it together. Give me a second. Let me just get it up on the screen. All right. So for those of you who don't know, you probably all do know, if you, come on, if you click on, right, it'll take you to the page, and then you can click on videos. You click on videos, and then oldest. Let's go to oldest. So the oldest video is from 1 year ago. It's got 5,000 views. And I wonder if it says the date. And then you see it says 11 months. I was doing marbles. And the one that really, so this is really it. This is the one that started me off on making videos. It didn't start the channel off. I didn't change my name yet. Because as you can see, and let me just see what the, if it shows the date. It doesn't show the date. Oh, October 31st. Oh, it's like Halloween? I don't know what that is. Whatever, it's Halloween. So that was basically the first video that I did. And then, let's go to oldest again. And then I did some marble videos. And then I got a silver war nickel from my pharmacy. And that was 11 months ago. So that was January. And then after that, I basically started doing coin videos, and I changed the name. So it's only been about 10 or 11 months since I really started making regular videos. And I was only doing them like every couple days at once a week back then. So, like I said, it's been about 11 months. And okay, so I found, all right. So let me relax a little. Another copper, 81. Nice. Let me go a little closer. Like straining myself. Okay. So last year I make a video. It gets a lot of views and subscribers, right? I got lucky. Plain and simple. I put up a video. It got a couple thousand views, and like I got like a whatever 40, 50 subscribers from it. And I was like, wow, this is cool, you know, and I was doing something that I liked. So then a month later, I put out a couple marble videos. And then a month later, I go to the pharmacy and I said, let me check out the change that she gave me. And she gave me a war nickel, which I didn't know was a war nickel when I got it. I had to research it and said, oh, it's a silver nickel. I said, wow, that's crazy. So I did a video on it. That video got over 1,000 views. I'm looking at this penny because I have to look at it underneath the loop. I'm seeing some weird stuff, obviously, within the bays here, but also here. I just want to make sure that that's not a die clash or something. Probably not. It's not, it's dirt. Okay, so what is this, an 80? 80, oh, it's an 82. So we got an 82 copper Philadelphia. So now I had 2 coin videos that did well. I think the marble videos, let me look at what they got. I got, as long as I got it up. The marble videos got a couple hundred views a piece. And then I did a quarter video that got 2,000 views. A penny a day keeps being penniless away, got 500 views. So the marble, I noticed one of the marbles got 700 views. But I didn't really know too much about marbles. I know more now since then. I bought some marbles and I did a lot of research on marbles. So let's talk about what is it that I still like to do. Here goes another 82. This one's in better condition. Maybe I'll put it to the side. The other one was really beat up. I'll put that one to the side. So I collect stuff, just to put it mildly. I collect marbles, stamps, sports cards, TCG cards, you know, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! 94 again. I said stamps. And so that's what I do. The 92, we're looking for the close AM. No close AM. And coins. And I collect coins. I don't have, we're looking for the wide AM. No wide AM. I don't have the largest collection, you know, but it's a hobby, as a hobby. I collect those things as a hobby. So, like, to me, I was ready to do videos on everything. You know, look what just found. You know, if I found, I was doing a video on, if I found a penny in the street, I did a video. If I bought 2023, we're looking for the extra V. If I bought marbles, I did a video. If I bought stamps, I did a video. So that was the direction I was ready to go, because I never really coin roll hunted before. And then my son had already given me wheat cents that his friend had for sale. And I said, "Yeah, I'll take all of them." And they were in rolls, and you can watch the videos. And in fact, I'll tell you when I did it. When did I start the wheat cents videos? Oh, I showed my copper. Oh, it's crazy. Where's my 13? Okay, so it's funny that 10 minutes ago I did a video about myself. It didn't get many views, and maybe neither will this one. That doesn't matter. I'm looking for how long for the I had those 19. I still have the roll of 1919S, the 1919S roll that I got. That was great. The 1914S. Oh, I got that's another great penny. That's an expensive penny. It was $40 back then. I bet it was 50 now. I'm just looking for the I did a whole series on Indian head pennies. Oh, it's not letting me go any further. I don't know why it stopped at 10 months. Oh well. And then I guess right soon after that I did the video on the wheat cents that I got from my son. So I have a son. Yeah, my son is 30. He just turned 32. I just turned 32. Yeah. My boy. So I was really still, and I'm looking over here at 10 months ago, I'm still doing marbles. So I really did not start coin roll hunting. I'm thinking to about 8 or 9 months ago. So it's relatively recent. If you consider that recent, 1998. I don't know if the Denver comes with a wide AM, but I'll still check it. So, and then I started to do my first penny roll hunts about whatever that was, 9 months ago. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's in the ridge. And I guess the rest is history. What I can say is, so I'm going to talk a little bit about my progression as a penny roll hunter, and that's when we got our first member who's still with me today. Thank you very much, Eric. Eric has a great YouTube channel, keeneEyeCollectables, and he has a great Discord channel. Both of the Discord channel link is below, and his YouTube channel is keeneEyeCollectables. So check out. He has a great. His Discord channel is very comprehensive, and any coin nerds out there would love his channel. Even my brain gets a little scrambled on it. There's no. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was a wheat cent. There's no way he's going to put a wheat cent. So, what has it been like? Like now, the question I have for my audience right now: how many of you? Where are you in your? Do you coin roll hunt regularly? Do you watch this channel? I don't know. Could you just like to hear me talk? Are you just a passer through 1998? We're looking for the wide AM. No wide AM. Or do you do coin roll hunted once a week, once a day? Um, one of my other members, Otis, just left me a message that he does 2 boxes a week. I mean, I know some of you guys out there are bananas with this stuff, and that is so cool that to know that there are people out there like that. My other members are um, Sandra, Ter, and Tina, and I heard Marte might be coming back, so that'll be pretty cool. And people come and go. I understand all of that. But as far as the membership thing goes, I understand all of that. People have whatever. You have bills and stuff like that. I get it. Believe me, I'll never um, knock anybody for their financial situation. Okay, so and it's been a learning process. I do a video every day, and I schedule videos for the future for several reasons. One, so that the members have content that's just for them, And the other thing is so I could have a schedule, a personal schedule, doctor's visits, vacations, if I don't feel well, whatever the case may be, right? So it all works out. Oh, that looks like a pretty severe. Is that a die clash? Or is it just dirt? Probably just dirt. It's kind of weird how it's only inside the bays. It has that special kind of look to it. Right above the Lincoln. I'm gonna look at it under the loop. And what I if I'm gonna say what my greatest takeaway from penny roll hunting for the past 8 or 9 months or 10 months, whatever it is that you need to do research. You should try to get involved with the community, like for example, Eric's Discord channel, and stick with it. If you're gonna stay consistent, if it's possible, and be open to the fact that a lot of the things that you think you're going to find are not going to be errors, or they're not going to be valuable. And it's more about, to me, the educational aspect of this, where you're learning what, for example, what a die clash is. You're learning what a double die is. You're learning you're learning about the disagreements between different camps. So NGC, right, is a grading company, and they you'll take that information, you'll see it as gospel, and it's not true, right? Because somebody else been like, yeah, that's what they say, but for 100 years, this is what people been saying, and you have to really take all that information and process it and digest it into your own brain and to make sense of it. You know what I mean? Um, and then there's all these other coin websites, and forget about it, man. It goes on and on and on forever. I mean, and then once you decided that you're really going to do this seriously, now you have to deal with the personalities, and I think that's one of the most difficult aspects of this, because what I've noticed is that a lot of people, once they become very knowledgeable in this, they take that knowledge and they kind of use it as a weapon, to make fun of people and belittle them, and to tell them, I mean, I was every once in a while I'll go on these websites, and I went on one a couple of days ago, and the person put on a penny with an error. And the penny had an obvious error, um, but his first response was, "That's not worth anything." And the guy's like, "Yeah, but what is it?" And he said, "Oh, that's nothing." He goes, "What do you mean it's nothing? I can see that there's two of those things right there in front of me." And he says something like, um, I guess he didn't know that the guy knew a little bit, and he said, "Oh yeah, it's only worth." He goes, "You could try to sell it, but it's only worth 2 cents." And the funny thing is that it was a copper penny, and a copper penny is worth 3 point something cents, right, in copper value. So the person doesn't even know what they talk. They don't even understand the value of. My point is this: that you're going to run into a lot of that, and if and you're in, so you have to have. It will help you if you have a thick skin to kind of get past all of that, get past the meanies, get past. If not, you're never going to be able to go on these. And again, and I would, again, I would go to the like I said, this Discord channel, and you want to try to find a place where the the monitor of the channel is not, for lack of a better word, an a-hole, you know, because once it's a top-down process, if the person on top is kind of a jerk, then all the other jerks are going to gravitate to that person's forum, Discord channel, website, right? And now it's just going to become like a cesspool of people who are just looking to pounce on newbies. That's how they get their kicks. So you want to really avoid that at all cost. They used to get me so upset, and then I realized that it's almost my fault for going to those places. But when you don't know, you don't know. So I'm at the point now in my penny roll hunting where I'm pretty confident about myself in I make mistakes all the time, but I have a very close circle of friends. Most of them are my members, and they handle me with kid gloves. They're gentle, and they go, "Oh no, that's not what you think it is," and I go, "Oh, all right, oh, I didn't know, thanks," and then I'll research what they tell me, and that'll expand upon my knowledge base. So to me, if you're new to penny roll hunting or coin roll hunting, I use penny roll hunting as the example because it's so cheap, right? Anybody could do it. And yeah, I'm not going to get into this. It looks odd, but has a lot of zinc blisters, bad blisters. And I'm not going to get into it. And you'll get through it. Look for the extra V in a second. Let me look on the loop. And you'll get through it. So to me, this is a good channel, right? For those of you who are new, especially if you're new, because you're going to learn along with me. I was a social worker. Well, and on that, I was a social worker. I still am a social worker, for that matter, for 20 some odd years. And we're going to end on is this a copper? It's our last penny. I think it might be a copper. Now we're going to end on a copper. Really nice. And so I like to think I know how to talk to people and to be nice to people. I like to think so anyway. So this is our one. I'm very happy, right? 10,000 subscribers. I'm very happy about that. Obviously, it couldn't have happened without you out there. If you're still here after half an hour, hopefully you clicked the like button, the thumbs up button, and you subscribed. Now, one thing I have to say as a disclaimer, right, is that I put out a ton of videos every day. So I remember, like, if you don't want to get a bunch of notifications, then when you click the bell just click no notifications, right? So you won't get notified, but you'll be subscribed, right? So I think people might leave. They subscribe and they get all these notifications. I'm putting out all these videos, and then maybe they unsubscribe because they don't want the notifications, and they don't know that you could just click the bell and click don't send notifications, so you can still support the channel. Obviously, there's also buy me a coffee and super chats and all that, super dollars, whatever it is. and becoming a member. So there's other ways to support the channel also. All appreciate it. But subscribe, no notifications if you don't want them, thumbs up, and thank you. And lastly, I give all my thanks in this world to Jesus Christ. I will not leave him out of this conversation. Sometimes I think about doing more of a religious channel, but I try to I'm a spiritual person, and I have it. I walk in a journey with Christ. I fail all the time, as we all do, and but He's the one person who will always forgive us, and all we have to do is accept Him as our Lord and Savior. Very simple. So, on that beautiful and uplifting note, thank you all. Thank you all for helping me get to 10,000 subscribers. And this is a special video that I'm doing just for today, November 23rd, 2024. And I'm going to, right from here, I'm going to go do another, and this is going to be the scheduled video. So now, just so you know, right? So now I will put this penny, right? Here go the zincs. Here go. We only found a few coppers, and we found that 82, which I keep on the bottom. I keep all the special pennies on the bottom. Copper, zinc. Here's our last penny, which is also copper. I'll put it here with the other copper. And then, of course, I'll separate these by condition. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click off of this video, and I'm going to click back on, and I'm going to do episode. It's a good question, right? I don't even know what episode we're up to. We have to click content. We are up to episode 329. So that's, and only the members will be able to see episode 329, which will be scheduled for December 18th, which is a couple weeks from now. All right. Again, thank you. God bless. And I hope you enjoyed the video.